Well, I've played mods that have involved time travel before, and they were pretty cursed. This one seems kind of interesting though, and it actually has a weird setup. It's kind of similar to the last one that I played where it was like Polish people going back in time to save Poland, but this time it needs a little bit more setup. Here's basically what happened. World War II happened, the Axis lost, everything went normal until 2020, of course, and a pandemic broke out. Like happened. And then, the coronavirus pandemic caused Spain to crash into a civil war. But then, okay, here's where the time travel part comes in, brace yourself. But then Spain is magically teleported back in time to 1936, and then both sides agree to a ceasefire because they've been teleported back in time. Yes. Yeah, that's the lore, I think. I'm pretty sure, but yeah. So we have the New Socialist Republic of Spain, which is actually, I think, a democracy, or the Legitimate Kingdom of Spain. And you know that whenever you have legitimate in front of your name, you're obviously the opposite of legitimate, most likely. But even though these guys may not be completely legitimate, this kind of sounds cool, because this is probably like normal Spain, and this is like cool Spain. I don't know. But we'll play, not on Iron Man mode, just in case. This is a new mod. It seems like it's pretty well made, so I'm not too worried about it being stable, but just in case. And hey, the channel has recently hit 5,000 subscribers too, so thanks to everybody who's supported the channel through subscribing, through helping out on Patreon, through just liking and watching videos. It all helps a lot. I appreciate it all. And we'll see what happens with 10K. I need to find a good subscriber goal or something for that, so if you have any suggestions on what I should do for 10,000 subscribers, remember to leave that in the comments just so I can maybe get a few ideas or something. I want to do something fun for that. And fear not, we both have unique focus trees, so all is well. Pretty nice focus trees it looks like. We have some army and some industry stuff, but we have to do a meeting in Madrid first. Wait, the king is dead? Oh no. Long live the queen. Buy the throne, huh? Yeah, I guess we'll do the meeting in Madrid first. But yeah, we both have custom focus trees, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately though, we may have come from 2020, but we don't have much research from 2020. We must have lost all of our information in the transfer to the past, so yeah, premise of this mod is kind of wacky. The one thing the Polish mod did is there was at least elements of the time travelers affecting the mod. Here it's just like a monarchist, socialist, Spanish Civil War, except they're from the future. I like it though. I like wacky premises like this, but I kind of like how the Civil War looks. We're in a really good position to win, hopefully. And our industry is not too shabby actually. And we don't have to do the weird like new law resistance mechanics for the Civil War, which isn't terribly complicated, but it's not the easiest thing to deal with either. And I was doing some research, like I of course always do when making my videos, and it appears the generals are at least mostly actual like people in the Spanish government, so that's interesting. So looking at the focus tree, as I kind of pointed out, the king can either die or the king can live, which separates us into two trees, and I'm more interested in the tree where he lives. So the king was suggested to have a meeting in Madrid with the communists to try to stop the Civil War. But some people think this is like an assassination attempt, and based on the context of the focus tree, they're probably right, so it's a trap. Okay, there we go. So that's nice. The fascists are ugly. Cool. Okay, so we were right. It was that simple. They could have done a bait and switch thing where actually not going to the meeting was what got him killed, but I appreciate that it wasn't that complicated, because then I would have to restart. Now we have all these decisions too, and it looks like the war starts automatically in 213 days. I guess we'll get some stability. Or maybe a silent workhorse first. Wait, why does liberal feminist give daily fascism support? And wow, the king is actually an amazing general. Brilliant strategist, organizer, offensive doctrine. A 6 skill and attack starting off is that's decent. Oh wow. Logistics wizard is also really good. Aggressive assaulter is like crazy though. We need to get that one. Oh, and we can get logistics wizard too. Oh yes, and things got started. We're led by the king. We went down the unite the parties are out. Which gives us access to the best focuses, I think, because we get to do restore the empire, and we get to do these ones too, because it's kind of in the middle, so you kind of get to do a little bit of both. Seems like we're stable everywhere, so we can just make the advance ourselves. And they're also kind of being smart, the AI, trying to do the same thing. Down here they had some tanks and they were trying to make some moves, but now with these good divisions freed up, we're still doing fine on supplies except with light tanks, but I'm not even making light tanks, so that was kind of expected. Perfect. Really nice civil war, not too bad. A lot better than the vanilla one. Both aren't terribly difficult, but that was just pleasant. I guess we'll start preparing. I guess we make tanks or something. I don't know. And we'll be able to do some cool stuff with industry too because of this focus I did right here. I waited a little while before doing it just so we can rush some of the 39 techs. And we can do this focus unification with Portugal, which maybe, just has us annex them without a war. I don't know if it gives us cores. If it does, though, that would be so nice. But otherwise, I guess, it's okay. And this is a nice decision. We must find Franco. We'll see what happens there. The return of Franco, Francisco Franco Cadillo of Spain, has finally returned to the true Spain, and now he has been revived to command the Spanish army. Great. So now he's a field but he doesn't even have a portrait. Oh, they refuse. Well, okay, I guess it's time for war. Well, maybe I should have tried to improve relations with them or something. And easy enough. I guess we'll just take all states. Should be a way for us to get cores or something, right? Oh yeah, I was completely blind. There was this focus here all along, right below the Portugal one that's Kingdom of Iberia. Gives us scores on Portugal, which is very nice. And I know, even Portugal denied our offer, but now we're going to try for unification with France. I'm pretty sure we don't get cores on all of France. I don't see any focus that would do that, but it's kind of interesting. Possibly, we'll see. Okay, I've improved relationships to max. I'm even trading with them. I have a big army on their border to try to intimidate them too. I don't know, it's gonna work. Okay, let's see. France accepts. Oh, and it gives cores on everything. Not overpowered at all. Haha. Maybe we can get in the Allies and just be the new France. The new France is just France plus Spain. I don't know what's gonna happen now with Germany too. What's even going to happen? We can't be friends with Germany, obviously. So I would like to go into the Americas and take some stuff. The only problem is we like, don't have a navy at all. And by don't have a navy, I mean we have 3 ships, 3 light cruisers, that's all. My one idea would be to go after the UK and take their navy, but then again, we don't have a navy. We'd have to use paratroopers or something. It's complicated. Only if we got France's navy. Even with France's navy, we could still try to invade the UK, but with 3 ships, there's nothing we can do. And this mod apparently changed some stuff with South America too, because South America usually doesn't do this on historical. Well, I guess if France won't, we better guarantee the independence of Poland too. I'd rather be in a defensive war than an offensive war. Our war support is good, but if we get to an offensive war, it won't be great. And it's time, it's an early war. I guess something with France being annexed led to an early war, which makes sense. We'll accept the call to arms from Poland, and then maybe we'll be able to join the Allies, I would think. Yep, we can join the Allies, that's nice. That means the UK will help us out with the air war, which we could probably win now. Actually, wait, why do we only have 42? Oh, we only have 42 planes deployed. Okay, and Italy's in the war. It looks like we're defended everywhere, and the UK's doing a naval invasion. That's nice. And we should be ready for them to run around the Maginot too. These are all level 3 forts, and we're all entrenched here. And we're defended, it looks like. Which is perfect. It means we can go straight after Italy after this. Yeah, the AI, oh, they're risking it all. They have all their fighters and stuff in eastern Germany, and they're letting southern England get bombed. Interesting choice, I guess. Nice, the US is now giving us Lend-Lease, and I got naval supremacy here with my 7 ships, so maybe some help from the UK Navy too, I'm not sure. I'll try to invade here and maybe do some sort of meme here, cut all these divisions off. Perfect. I think this is an encirclement because these are both not ports. Therefore, all these divisions are done for. We got naval supremacy here too. We might actually even take Rome, which would be pretty cool. It won't quite capitulate Italy. They have a little while to go, but we can see. And now we have the best medium tanks possible, the 1943 medium tanks. It's kind of overpowered. We get 4 boosts to armor technology, so we could even rush modern tanks too. Ooh, a medium encircled. Is 1 tank all we need? That would be quite the meme if we only needed 1 tank to win this war. Here we're just slowly entrenching. They won't be able to push us out of Rome, so we'll just wait there while we advance in Germany. Well, in the Benelux, soon Germany. Brussels is encircled, that's perfect. Even with yellow air, now that we have 2 medium tanks, we can do more. Okay, perfect. Things are going very well. They're attacking us where we want them to attack us here, where we're very entrenched in mountains, and hills. So it's perfect that they're attacking us there. Like, they've lost 1 million men to us, and we've lost only like 100,000 to Italy. It's going very well. This is pretty interesting, pretty fun. It's kind of like slightly OP Spain. Well, not slightly OP Spain if you can annex France and get cores everywhere, but very interesting. The time travel thing didn't play too much into the mod just yet. If you guys want to see more, remember to give the video a like. I don't know if you want to see me world conquest as Spain from the future, but I guess sure, whatever. Anyways, see you all next time.